Hi everyone, I'm Mishka and welcome back to my channel. In today's episode of Our Life Beginnings and Always, we are going to be continuing step 2 of this game, but before we get into it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, share with your friends so then they can find out my amazing channel just like you have right now. So yeah, let's get into it. I hope you enjoy. And just a disclaimer, I have been forgetting for some reason to save my game, so I just went back and did it and everything. So yeah, my answers may be different than what was in the video or episode before this. So yeah, I'm sorry if there's anything that seems like weird because I don't remember. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay. Cove sunk back further into his seat and avoided eye contact. He started to twiddle his thumbs while acting like all of this was perfectly normal. His sour feelings today were unignorable. Instead of asking more open questions he brushed off, Kyra had mercy on her son and instead put her focus towards you. So Mina, what's a few things that you're into? There's gotta be something you do for fun, especially now that you're not buried in school assignments. Ooh, okay. Oh, this is actually cool. I like these options. I really had to go do that one. Kyra let out a sudden laugh and Cove gasped beside you. It was a dramatic enough inhale that he almost choked on the soda. You shrugged at the reaction. It was a truthful answer to the question. Mina. Cove whispered at you disapprovingly, obscuring part of his face with a hand, but Kyra only waved him off and encouraged you to go on. We spend time together when we can. I like it. But we have something in common. Kyra smiled at Cove, who didn't look too impressed by either of you at that moment. Okay, let's start with the top one. I like to read. Ooh, so this is like based on my OC. So, oh geez, I don't really read a lot of stuff. I like fiction and non-fiction novels, I guess. Me too. Nothing beats curling up with a good book and non-fiction books. I bet you know about a lot of things then. Yep. I like to watch movies. Yeah, I like to watch movies. Kyra nodded her head and you guessed she must like that too. I don't watch TV, so yeah, that's the only thing I watch. Games are fun. I like to play video games. Yep. I don't know much about them. Maybe you can show me sometime. And I hang out with people. Hey, it's nice to have friends and family to spend time with. Sorry guys, I had to do something real quick. Alright, I go to the beach and what I do is all three of these, so let's just do it. Swim. You must be a strong swimmer since you live so close to the ocean. I find the water a little scary, but I still like to dip my toes sometimes. Aw, that's kind of sad. Look for seashells. I keep the best ones I find from my collection. I'm sure in its incredible collection. Walk along the shore. That's a nice way to relax. I hope to be able to spend some time on the shore while I'm here myself. Nice. And I'm into sports like none of these. Type your own sport to play. Okay, so I don't know if karate is considered a sport, but yeah, I'm into that. I play karate. It's great. That's funny. All of them generally, I guess. I play a lot of them at school. It's so nice to keep active. And music. Oh, I don't play any instruments. I listen to a lot of it. I have an MP3 player at home that my mom helps me put some music on, and I've seen some concerts. Awesome. Okay, I spend time on art, drawing. I filled out a lot of sketchbooks. And I create digitally. My computer at home doesn't really have all the programs I need. And I don't write things. I don't spend time studying and I'm not into fashion. So yeah. You didn't say anything else. Thanks. I'm happy to learn more about you. There's so much I hadn't heard. Cove leaves the details out. So what exactly did Cove say about me? Kyra laughed, holding a hand in front of her mouth. I can't tell you that. I didn't come all this way to embarrass my son too much. Kids are delicate at this age. She laughed again. You glanced at Cove to see his reaction. He was trying not to pay attention, but you could tell he was uncomfortable. Hoping it would clear some of the tension in the air, you decided to ask Kyra a few questions of your own. Cove hadn't told you much about her, and you were curious to know more about this woman who was such a big part of his life. What exactly do you do for work? I'm a travel writer for magazines and things. I keep people in the loop on what's worth seeing. It's good work. Wow. What do you like to do? Spend time with my little boy, of course, and traveling. A real shock, huh? Where do you live normally? Oh, Nevada! That was cool. Have you ever been there? You shook your head. It's a beautiful place. Check it out if you can. Oh, wow, that's cool. Are you in a new relationship now? Kyra brushed the question off lightly. Not at present. Oh, should we ask that? Oh no, should we? Oh my gosh, I don't. Whatever, go for it. Cove nudged you in the arm, and when you looked at him, he seemed furious. Oh no, Kyra brushed the question off lightly. That's grown up, shut. Oh my god. Sorry guys, I'm like really stuffy for some reason, so I'm sorry if my voice sounds like icky. That's grown up stuff. You should enjoy your youth while you can without having to worry about all that. Cove sipped his soda angrily, slurping up the remaining drink with furrowed brows. He looked ready to run straight out of the restaurant. You weren't sure if coming along had ended up making the lunch better or worse. Flick your straw wrapper at him. The wrapper hit Cove on the nose. You had to bite down on your lip to keep from laughing. It took a couple of moments, but finally he cracked a smile that made you feel a little lighter inside. You two seemed really cute together. Cove covered his face with his hands and leaned back in his seat.
Seriously?
Oh, Mom, why would you say that? You just laughed. That was definitely unexpected, and there didn't seem to be any other way you could react. Your meals were delivered shortly after that, and everything was so delicious. Even Cove enjoyed his food.
Okay.
Alright, now that we're all full and content, can you please... Oh, geez. Can you explain... Please... Oh my gosh, can you explain... Please... Wait, what? Oh, wait. That might be a typo. Can you please explain why you had a bug in your butt all day? Cove's face scrunched at that. Seriously, baby, what did Mom do to you to make you this mad? I haven't even been around a full day yet. He gripped the edge of the table, refusing to make eye contact. The words he spoke were barely audible over the din of the restaurant. You could have told me. She leaned forward to not miss anything else, eyebrows raised. Told you what? He finally seemed to find his voice and spoke the thoughts that had been on his mind. That I wasn't going to visit you this year, that you were going to be coming instead. Didn't you invite me? You wanted me here with you? Cove's eyes began shaking his frustration. 𝐕𝐬𝐬𝐿. I don't know how to say that word. I do want you to be around, but I didn't know it'd be like this. It's not the same, and nobody said anything.
I see.
Her expression grew tense. She threaded her fingers together and placed her hands in front of her on the table. We've both been gifted another Clifford surprise. What is that? Referring to that as a Clifford surprise almost caused both you and Cove to crack a smile. You also had no idea his name wasn't just Cliff. Over 5 years, nobody had ever called him Clifford until now. She smoothed her hair out, not letting go her stern look. The more things change, the more they stay the same. They let out identical sighs, but smiled weakly at one another afterwards.
I'm sorry.
I can go home, Cove. We can still set up a normal trip to my place before the summer ends. Cove's lips tightly closed. Oh, geez. Cove's lips tightly closed together. He seriously pondered the option. I think I do want you to stay. I miss it when you're not there. My heart. Aww. She reached across the gap, grabbed his face, and planted a kiss on his cheek. Cove tried to wiggle away. Mom, stop. I'm sorry. Sweet young men need to be smooched by their parents. If I don't, they'll take away my mom license. What? Kyra was seriously... Oh, geez. Seriously? Really? Kyra was completely enthused by Cove's admission, though a tone of seriousness did return to her voice when the conversation continued. Do you want to talk to your dad too? No! Cove had snapped the word instantly and reeled his annoyance back in just as quickly. Maybe later, not today.
It's alright.
I understand, we can shelf it. Thanks, Mom. Thank you for talking to me, little mister. She grinned affectionately at him before turning her way. And thank you, Mina. Huh? What did I do? It's easy to act like a baby with your mom. It's hard to keep that up with your neighbor watching everything. Especially when you really care about what said neighbor thinks of you. She winked. Mom! She just ruffled his hair with a laugh and moved her hand down to tap the end of his nose. And that was how the issue was resolved, at least between Cove and his mom. When the three of you left the restaurant and Kyra had paid the bill, you walked back to your neighborhood slowly. You had eaten so much by that time you were beginning to feel sleepy. It didn't help that the lunch had happened late and the sun was already beginning to descend from the sky. But eventually you reached your street. Someone was there to greet your group upon arrival. Welcome back, family, and Mina too.
Huh.
Cliff? Dad? The two walked past him into the condo without sparing another word. Despite the summer heat, their shoulders were cold. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. He rubbed the back of his neck with a crooked smile, but his eyes were as soft as he looked on after them. He's so much like his mom, don't you think? You gave a vague nod, not sure what he was expecting you to do. He nodded back far more energetically. Okay, have a nice night, Mina. You too, Mr. Holden. With that, Cove's dad disappeared to join the others inside. It was your turn to go home now. Summer hadn't started off at all how you imagined it would have, though it turned out to set the tone well. Having Kyra in the neighborhood was a new experience for not only you and Cove, but also both your families, and a dull moment was rarely had. Oh my gosh, everyone! Oh my gosh. Wow. So we kind of like finished the dialogue of step 2, like, you know, that little space in between it. Wow. Okay. So I'm so excited. I love Kyra. That was fun to record and read. Okay, everyone, but that is gonna be it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. The last of the year, but gentlemen, thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Bye.